Good morning, mind healers, and welcome. It's Sharon here. Thank you so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel. I'm very, very grateful for your time. Today we're going to talk about self-care. Why did I decide to talk about this today? Well, the reason is that I have been to the doctor myself and I had a basal cell skin cancer removed about 4 years ago by a lovely doctor. And it seems that something may have come back. And I was talking to a psychic medium, and she is a healer. And she said to me, you need to go to the doctor and get that looked at, Sharon. She couldn't see me. It was actually through the phone. So she is a wonderful, wonderful psychic. She's in Victoria. And I found the information that she was sharing with me 100% true and what was going on in my life and what's going on in the world right now. So I thought I'd share with you about self-care and how important it is for us to, number one, look after our health, because sometimes having all the money in the world doesn't matter when you don't have your health, because our health is the number one thing, our mind health and our physical being health. And we need to really take our time to love ourselves and make the time to love ourselves and ensure that we are working it in the most possible way at 100%. So when the psychic was talking to me, I'd been thinking about it for a little while. And I thought, this doesn't seem to be healing. I'd had it for 4 years, it healed and then didn't heal, healed and then didn't heal. And I thought, there's something going on here. I really feel I'm going to have to get to the doctors at some stage. And I know we put things off. We all do, because we all have busy lives and we're trying to achieve what we want to do. A lot of us are working right now on a survival mechanism because of what's going on in the world. And as far as I'm concerned, and people I talk to, a lot of people are breaking down in fear. They're also unable to live their lives according to what their futuristic thought process was in this dimension that we're living in right now in 3D. And as people do move in towards 5D, which is where we're going, well, some of us are going anyway, we're going to have to realise that life will never be the same again, and it'll be a choice that we will be given as to whether we want to ascend. So the thing is that with skin cancers, etc., in our bodies, we really do at times put off our health, just because, it's a bit of a pain, isn't it, to get up and go to the doctor and sit there in the waiting room. I hate it. I hate wasting, 20 to 30 minutes of my life waiting for a doctor. Do you? And if you do, please put something down here, because, everybody's time is important. And sometimes you feel when you go to a doctor or to a dentist or to, some of those type of professionals, that you're always sitting around waiting. And, sometimes it's a little frustrating, isn't it? So try to use that time effectively if you can when you're there. We need to be careful about ourselves and about what we've done in our young lives. For me, I was a sun bunny. We always went to the beach all the time. I used to use baby oil at the beach, which is a massive no-no. But, we didn't know any better. We really did not know any better at that time, until later on some of these health issues started to come out, and I sort of thought to myself, well, there's probably a pretty good chance I'm going to get some skin cancers along the way. We need to really look after ourselves so that we can be here for the long journey. And we're going through a revolution right now. We are going through a massive shift. Heaps of people around the world right now are waking up. They're realising that there's freedoms being taken away. Some of our rights are being taken away. The options that we've been given in life are being taken away. And they're not happy about it. And people need to unite to fight for what's really ours. And that includes our health. And some of the things that are being given to us in our day-to-day lives may not actually be assisting our health, but may be causing damage to our health. On the inside, there's so many things on the inside of us that we can't see. So you may like to have a little think about that And I love looking at some of the people around the world who are fighting together. You know, looking at some of the things like in France and Italy, people sitting outside of restaurants and having picnics because they can't get in there. And I love the fact that some of the people who have the passports, you know, are sitting there with the people who can't. How beautiful is that, that they're supporting each other and uniting. I love it. And I think that we really deserve to love each other. And as I keep saying, we need to love each other and realise we're all allowed to have our own opinions and choices in life. But the most important thing is that we love and care for each other, and that we don't say no to people who think differently to us, because then we're coming from a place of fear. We're coming from a place of maybe not really having the knowledge that we think we have, because we're listening to outside things, you know, like that big black box. So we need to really take care of our health, because without that, we have nothing. Because without our health, our spiritual being can't live fluently, freely, as we are supposed to be. Well, that's about all for today, but I just wanted to share with you, love yourself, care about yourself, because number one, our health is everything. Number two is our spiritual selves. Together they unite, and that is what gives us our light. That is what gives us our energy. The sun, its energy is free, but that is who we are. That's why we love to get outside. We love to spend so much time picnicking, living our sports, riding bikes, going to the beach, enjoying the beautiful sun, because that is our true selves. And right now, some of those things are being taken away from us. We need to fight, and we need to fight together. Together, we are more powerful than anyone would ever know. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel and you'd like to hear more, please do click subscribe. Or I have so many different topics that I talk about. They range all over the place, including gardening and doing your own raised garden beds. And then I've got trips that I've been on and journeying and really feeling and being with the earth, and how important that is for us as human beings on this planet. If you do like my video, again, please click like and subscribe. And as always, may the light in me always shine in the light in you. Take care and have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye for now.